Alright. What's today? What's happened? Have nice view. Oof. Sunburn. I've noticed that when I flip this around, I flip it and then I flip it back. After some time, it gets out of sync with my voice. So like the sound in the video. Maybe it does it after 45 minutes anyway. I don't know. But when it gets up there, it gets out of sync, and I can only assume it's because of flipping back and forth. So I keep intending to like test it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it, and see if like in like 5 minutes of flipping back and forth, if the sync is out a bit. I don't know. So stop for today. It's very beautiful out. Let the sun go behind the mountain here because it's pretty hot. Pretty hot for today. Pickles is still panting like a buddy. So, but I got showered, and yeah, it makes a difference. But yeah, pretty hot today. What did I do? That's a good question. Yeah, so my mom came and left yesterday, and it was nice seeing her off, but I got a lot of work done, so it was nice, very helpful. So I got farther on the roof, but not a lot of things that can be shown because they're just bolts and nails and brackets and all these little things that needed to be done or finished because they were partially done. But if you can see behind me, I've tackled one of the roof corners. Disregard the little shims and stuff because yeah, because none of them are equal. And I tried, especially in the front, and I decided not to do it as much in the back and the sides, which is because all of them are different. And then I started planing one, and the other one was too short, so then I planed that and the next one over, and then they just kept getting out of whack. So anyway, so that is awesome. My opinion, you know. But yeah, since it's 3 feet out, the eave, 3 feet out, 3 feet out, the corner would be pretty heavy with all the stuff, and yeah, so I decided, you know, I'll go diagonal. Why not? You know, it's looks pretty sweet. It's not typical, and yeah, not conventional, but I like it. So that's I'm gonna flip it around. Don't look at my camper boots and blankets stuff. Jeez. Let me get back here a ways. Yeah, to work on this, I had to push a bunch of the stuff out of the way, and then brought the garbage cans over here so that clean some space for the tractor to get closer. And I, so I could get the bucket up there and also the big ladder up there. And so I just went back and forth climbing on the outside of the building. But getting in there, as you can see, tractor got pretty close. And uh-oh, what happened here? Yeah. Niedobre. I don't like, not good. So, all right. But that's the one that's like the farthest along. You can see where all of them looked like this before. So, the first thing that needed to happen is to add the last one here. And then add this, cut it, and plane. You can see there's not, it's connected fine, but it's not connected fine. Yeah, and that's because I was running out of wood, and I was like, well, I can cut it. It looks like it's 4 feet, and it was a little bit more than that. So yeah, this one, oh, the sun is still shining. This one still, I was running out so much of the wood that I forgot to get more yesterday. I got the other kind of wood, but not this one. I need to make the same one as the other one, but on this side, which is a short one. It's 3 feet. But instead of making the one short one, I decided to use the remaining wood to create the diagonal instead. And then when I get more wood, I can put that one in, and that'll be 2. This one, I'm gonna zoom in. This one came out a lot better. Whoosh. And this one came out a lot better. Nice. See if I can hang over we're hanging over the, yeah. So, looks good, though. I'm happy with it. The other things that I needed to do, and I didn't really want to just like show, is like all the rest of the little, things that into these Simpson strong ties. Nails, screws, so that's yeah, it's boring stuff for you guys, but necessary for me. At some point I need to put in the blocking, between these studs to help the strength, and I'm intending to do blocking on the roof rafters as well. I don't think I will be doing blocking in between these, but I will be doing blocking on top of the wall to seal the inside from the outside. So there will be a little wall here, a little wall here, a little wall here, that's how it goes. Excuse me, I just ate, so hiccups and stuff. These I set out to dry because in the course of all the rain and the other stuff, they had water in them, and it was still in there. This one was just really humid and it was just sealed, but the water had kind of vaporized. But it was like, yeah. So I put it out here as well to let it dry because it was all the water condensation on the inside and stuff, and so yeah. So there you have it. I did not work anymore on the bathroom yet. I did pull the grating off because I need to finish the taping. Grating doesn't like the tape. All right, well, anyway, I'll fix that. Oh yeah. Okay, so I have these others to show you. Put up these little strong ties on here because I added these here, and they will hold the diagonal beams here to here, and then of course these ones, boop. And I was just trying to work out the how to do this, you know, like if I pull it back farther, it overlaps this guy, but forward is not as strong. So, you know, because if it's out here, then this part goes boop, boop. Yeah, so it just, not that it will, but it will be easier for it to do that and more likely to do that. And so I want the seat to be, you know, back here before it goes up. But that thing's in the way, so crisscross, you know, so I'll work it out. Yeah, so, but these ones have a different situation, so I could pull it all the way back, and yeah. So we'll see. I like it though, looks cool, I like it, and I put them on this side as well. I like them, so they will be supporting that little diagonal piece. Not little, because it will be the size of this, a 4x8. Yeah, 4x8, the biggest that I have been working with. Hey buddy. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a big doozy piece of wood, but any bigger, I don't think I could carry it, and especially in long, you know, lengths. But I mean, if it was short, like 4 feet maybe, but all of these are like, yeah, 8 feet, 12 feet, 16 feet. So, which is good because I like the look, I like the lumber look. So still trying to work out how to do the outside of that, because if I leave it exposed, I'm gonna have to give it some kind of treatment. But I don't know. It's I like the look of it, so I might have to do some kind of or back and forth and do some, you know, exposed, treated, and then some like this stuff, you know, because I've been thinking how to do it so that it sort of reflects the heat, reflects the sun, keeps it cool inside, and in the winter is insulated enough that I'll be warm. If not, I don't know how cold it gets here, so maybe it'll be extra cold. Maybe not. So anyway, that's it. That is how far I've gotten. And I don't want to. It's just snapping at the bugs, you know. He's like, yeah, you. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. I don't think he's got bug bites. I think he's just probably itching from all the sawdust. Should have seen the sawdust. Holy moly, in my hair. Mostly because of planing. When you plane, it shoots it out the side of the planer. If you're inside and you have like the hose hooked up and everything to the vacuum system, you know, it sucks it away. But for me, I'm just you know, doing it by hand, and it shoots out the side, and the wind takes it around. You know, it's like falling like snow. Except for it's always on the right side, so I have to use my left hand to do it so that it shoots it away from me. Sounds like the sound people. They're coming back, and in greater numbers. So, and so in some cases, I have to use my left hand to do it, which means planing it, especially when I'm holding it up and planing the things up there. It's shooting in my face. It's not pleasant, but you know, depending on the height, you know, like you know where the ladder is and the tractor bucket and stuff, it has to be done. So it's yeah, it just shoots me in the face. And then I try to rinse it off, and sunburned skin feels really sensitive with, you know, trying to rinse that off because it sticks with water and it's like, well, it's like sandpaper. It's like wood sandpaper. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, short and sweet. I'm just gonna enjoy looking at the view. Pretty bright. Looks a lot better without the branch. Yeah. But we're just gonna chill out here and just take it easy. Shows the phone number. I don't know if I can show it. Let me try that. And then I'll redo it because I don't want the phone number showing. Yeah. Okay. There you have it. Voila.